Hello and welcome to Hot Topics in Hypnotherapy. My name is Katherine Strand and I will be your host today on the show that explores new ideas, interesting people, and important developments in the field of hypnotherapy. Today we're going to learn about hypnosis, put a smile on your face and money in your pocket. Please welcome Dr. Shelley Stockwell-Nicholas.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here.
Thanks for being here, Shelley.
That was my pleasure.
And we're talking about your book,
Yes.
but we're also talking about It's All About You conference.
Yes.
And this is a conference that Shelley is a major participant in. It's been for how many years? 11 years now?
11 years. Our organization, the International Hypnosis Federation, decided that we needed a conference that everyone could come to, the public, hypnotherapists, marriage and family therapists, social workers, nurses, anybody who's interested in mind, body, spirit, money, and fun. Did I say that? Anyway, mind, body, spirit, money, fun. That's it. 5 things. We have to have the 5th one because if it's not fun, who needs it, you know? So we put on this conference. This is our 11th year, and it's in San Pedro, California in March. And the weekend of March 4th, 5th, and 6th.
So it's 3 days.
3 full days, and
Wow.
they're full days. We start on Thursday night with a harbor boat cruise. Then the everybody's birthday party where you come and celebrate your birthday.
Yeah.
Then on Friday we have a choice of, every day we have a choice of 6 different classes every hour. A lot of the presenters or speakers come from HMI. They also come from all over the world. We have one of the heads of the Australian Hypnosis Society, one from the New Zealand Hypnosis Society. We have people coming from Europe. We have people coming from Asia. It's really a very beautiful blend of brilliance, you know?
Wonderful. Now you mentioned that it's for an everyday person that wants to learn more about hypnosis, also for professionals in hypnotherapy. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes, well, the professional can get continuing education.
Wonderful.
And the layperson, or the person who doesn't know anything about hypnosis, gets exposed. It's like going to a smorgasbord, and you get to taste all the flavors of different classes on all these different subjects. And so it really gets people salivating for hypnosis. And that's, I mean, we're the International Hypnosis Federation, so that's really our first love.
Okay.
We also like spirit, though. And so on Sunday night, we have a panel of channels, psychics. We have a panel of very wise people. We have the wise guys, you know. We have we have people who believe in kind of far out things and people who are really close in. We have psychiatrists speaking, and then we have people who I like to call them the dead entity panel because they like to do spirit depossession. Well, I'm not into that particularly, but anyway, what we do is we try to let people come with their viewpoints, and all of them are, I don't know, related to each other because they all share a really wonderful, heartfelt connection to the mind and how to master the mind as a mastermind.
Got it. So really what you're saying is that there's something for everybody
Exactly.
at this conference.
Exactly.
And that whether you're looking for something spiritual or something just purely practical, how to master the mind, you'll find something at this conference.
You will find everything there.
Okay.
We have learning lunches too, where we come together and somebody presents something wonderful. So for example, our learning lunch on Saturday is Dave Ellman's son. Now Dave Ellman is a very, very famous hypnotist. Some of you may have heard of him. And he wrote probably one of the most famous books on hypnotherapy ever. He was around in the 50s. He was a very famous radio personality.
Okay.
He had a show called Hobby Lobby.
Okay.
And he would bring on guests, and he himself was a hypnotist, and one day he decided to train dentists to be hypnotists.
Okay.
And so he trained thousands of dentists, and he's very responsible for the medical community embracing hypnosis.
Now dentistry was one of the first medical communities that really embraced hypnosis prior to it getting into different areas of surgery and things like that. Is that correct?
That's right.
Yeah.
So his son, Dave Ellman's son, his name is Larry Ellman, which is Larry H. Ellman, which he said he was named after, let's see how do I get this, H. Larry Ellman. He was named for Hobby Lobby, H.L. Ellman, because his dad gave up Hobby Lobby to do this thing. So anyway, he named his child Hobby Lobby. But anyway, The son.
But he goes by Larry.
He goes by Larry.
Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby wouldn't
But
be
you can
such
call
a-
me Larry.
So Larry is coming from back east with
Okay,
his
wonderful.
lovely wife, and he will be doing one of the luncheons. We have another kind of a fun luncheon where we are going to explore tea leaf reading. So I
Okay.
mean, we go from hypnosis to tea leaf reading, and it's just a wonder. We have a lot of educators. We have a lady who runs Montessori schools. We have about 8 presenters who have been on Oprah.
Wow.
Most of the people have written books, and everyone is given an instruction if they speak at this conference. Give everything away. Don't hold back. Teach people what you know, because we don't want to just have you come and upsell something. We don't want you to come and hold back. We want to share what we know with the public.
Well, speaking of that, Shelley, also known as Dr. Shelley to a lot of her clients and customers, tell me more about you, because you have made a name for yourself being very accessible to your clients.
I see my job as being one of the voices, as George is probably, George Kapp is.
Absolutely.
One of the voices of hypnosis. So I encourage people to call me. They can find me at my website, hypnosisfederation.com.
Okay.
They can call me, 310-541-4844.
I imagine the phone number's on the website as
It
well.
probably is.
Okay.
But I want to be able to talk to people. I'd like to answer the questions of people out there who want to know, what is hypnosis? What can it do for me? You know, what is this tool? Because we all know that everything's hypnosis. I'm writing a book right now called Wake Up, Who's Secretly Hypnotizing You and What to Do About It. Yeah. I mean, we're all being hypnotized by politics, the media, education, religion. I mean, everyone is being put into their reality tunnel by their families, and it's fine as long as you consciously choose that reality tunnel. But if you're buying stuff you don't need, or you're killing people you don't really dislike, or if you're doing things that aren't working for you, it's real good to know that you're in a trance.
Yeah. So it's helping people have more awareness, really, about their lives and their choices.
Exactly. So wake
Fantastic.
up. And I've decided really what a hypnotist does for a living is we wake people up from stupid trances and put them into smarter trances.
That should be on your business card if it's not already. Well, Dr. Shelley is author of 15 books,
That's
a whole
right.
bevy of books. This is the most well-known, Smile on Your Face, Money in Your Pocket, and as well as 14 other books, and
Yes.
another 16th book on the way that
That's
you just
right.
mentioned. And Shelley's books are all very practical guides to how to change your life, how to improve your life with hypnosis, and then also there's some guidebooks too, where you can look up different things that you're trying to work on with your clients or for yourself and find out the best script or...
Yeah, I wrote a dictionary script
Tell me about
book.
that.
It's Stockwell's Hypnosis Dictionary Script Book. It is, you can download it to your Kindle, which is really good for hypnotists, because if you want to know how to do something, there's a definition and here's a script to do it.
Wonderful.
So again, we're giving it away. We want everyone to have it accessible to them. We don't want this secret in the closet, you know, veiled profession. We want the world, we want to change the world one person at a time, and I think we will, don't you?
I do. So Shelley, tell me how you started in hypnotherapy and your hypnosis work.
Well, I was a TWA flight attendant, traveled with angels, and at the time, I wanted to stop eating junk food. And I tried to stop eating junk food, but I hallucinated little cupcakes with tap shoes going past my visual field. And I said, I'm not going to be able to do this. So I went to a funny little hypnotist in Tustin, and you know what he said to me? Don't eat junk food.
Did it work?
Yes.
No kidding.
I was like flabbergasted. I didn't eat sugar for 1 year.
Did you have any more hallucinations about cupcakes?
No more.
Wow.
It was like incredible. This funny little man, I paid him $25, and he got me off his sugar for a year. That was amazing.
Wow.
I said, I have to know how this works. Well, I had also been hypnotized by Pat Collins, and I was stretched out between 2 chairs, and I remember looking up at the lights and going, maybe I'm hypnotized because I don't think I'd normally do this. And so I was exposed to it twice, and then I had to know. But that was a long time ago. That was 1970.
Wow.
And in 1970, nobody would teach you hypnosis.
Oh.
It was a big secret. That's why I'm so gung-ho on teaching. So they wouldn't teach you how to do it. And I wanted to do it. I wanted to know how that works. Well, now it's 30-some years later. I still haven't a clue how it works, but I know how to work it. And I know that it does work.
Yeah.
And so I'm just obsessed. This is my life. I love this work. Hypnosis rocks. Everybody should know it. Everybody should use it. And most importantly, everybody will thrive. So,
wow.
In every way.
Fantastic. What are your plans for the next few years?
Well, if I live long enough, I'll probably write another 15 books. And I do a lot of public speaking. I speak at conferences all over the world about hypnosis and the mind. And that's a wonderful thing. I get to travel everywhere, and I get to just go blah, 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 and make people happy. So that's probably what I'll do till I keel over.
Fantastic. Well, the website to look up Dr. Shelley is hypnosisfederation.com. And the conferences is All About You Conference, Mind, Body, Spirit, Money, and Fun.
March 4th, 5th, and 6th.
March 4th, 5th, and 6th. So please stay tuned, because up next we have Mark Gravel explaining pendulum use in hypnosis. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is HMI Web TV. Hypnotherapy. Today we're going to learn about hypnosis. Put a smile on your face and money in your pocket. Please welcome Dr. Shelley Stockwell-Nicholas.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here.
Thanks for being here, Shelley.
That was my pleasure.
And we're talking about your book,
Yes.
but we're also talking about It's All About You conference.
Yes.
And this is a conference that Shelley is a major participant in. It's been for how many years? 11 years now?
11 years.
Hello, and welcome to Hot Topics in Hypnotherapy. My name is Katherine Strand, and I will be your host today on the show that explores new ideas, interesting people, and important developments in the field.
Our organization, the International Hypnosis Federation, decided that we needed a conference that everyone could come to, the public, hypnotherapists, marriage and family therapists, social workers, nurses,